Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and it's time for another chapter of RWBY Volume 5. For once I actually pointed at a t-shirt, which I only do at Death Battle for some reason. Weird. Anyway, as I should say with all my reaction videos, please click the link in the description below to go watch the actual chapter itself. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff. Then come back to watch this video. Okay? Good. Support the official release. Okay, so in the last episode, everyone was happy and everything was great. I'm now worried for this episode because, we haven't seen Blake in a while, and I'm worried that that's where things are gonna go bad because of Adam being an arsehole. Anyway. Now that being said, given the thumbnail and the fact that, well, I saw the RWBY Volume podcast, so I know this is coming. Ruby, Weiss, and Yang are going to have a conversation while drinking some coffee. I don't know what the conversation is going to be about. I assume Blake, giving that Ruby in the preview was looking at some birds. There was 4 of them together, and then one went off by itself. So if anything, I think that's symbolizing, like, 3 are together, 1 is by itself, It's pretty clear, right? So I wonder if they will bring up Blake in their chat. And that's actually someone else I'm worried about. Anyone who watches the discussions that myself and Max A Few Trades do, I'm worried about how the tone is going to shift, especially with Yang. Because, I mean, those 2 are my favorite characters, and I want them to be like on good terms with each other. And given what happened to Yang right before Blake ran off, when she was kind of going through some shit, I'm just worried, okay? So, I'm gonna brace myself for what's coming. Shut up, hit play, and hope that nothing bad happens, although I have a feeling it might. So, that being said, I will finally shut up, put these on and hit play. And here's where I cut back. And this is exactly what I saw in the preview. Camera panning. Birds flying, and there's Ruby lying on the ground, looking up at the sky. 4 birds, all flying around together, and one's off by itself.
You're a
Yang!
Hey, sis. Boop.
I love that.
What are you doing up?
Can't fall back asleep.
Me neither.
I know that feeling.
Well, fortunately, coffee exists.
I haven't seen anything beyond this point, so this is all new.
Please. Don't worry, I put in blasphemous amounts of cream and sugar. Oh yeah, nice Weiss strikes again. I will pour this on you, and it will burn.
Damn,
I
Weiss.
can't believe we're actually in Mistral.
That's what you can't believe?
Well, yeah, and all the other magic and stuff. But okay, you
Fair
know
enough.
what I mean.
I honestly wasn't sure if I'd ever see you 2 again.
Well, here's to defying expectations.
Ruby's just chugging it.
I just wish Blake could be here with us.
She was mentioned.
Yeah, well, she made her choice.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, she could have been here if she just stuck around. It's no big deal, though. We'll be fine.
Oh,
Don't you want her
that's what I was afraid of.
Why would I want her here?
Oh.
here? Are you still mad at her for leaving?
Oh, whatever gave you that idea, Ruby? No, I'm totally fine. I'm great.
Okay, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Whoa.
I have no idea
Yang.
what to say here. Just
Whatever.
I'm sad now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I totally expected that.
Hey, Blake! You ready to go?
Be right there.
That's a note from Ilya, isn't it? Oh boy. Please don't let something...
What? We've got the entire nocturnal section to hit up.
Please don't let something horrible happen.
Yeah, I'll meet you there. I need to take care of something first.
Of course she's in the trees.
Yeah?
She still misses Blake, doesn't she? But it's...
Look, Ruby, I really don't want to talk about it, okay? Can you just leave me
It's
alone
not
for a
Ruby, is
bit?
it?
Oh. Hey, Weiss. Did you need something? I know she's our teammate, but I'm not just going to change my mind. I'm sorry, I don't think you know what it's like to be left. You have a giant family, recitals to perform at,
Giant
dinners
family
to
of
attend.
assholes.
I didn't have any of that. My mom left me. Ruby's mom left too. Ty was always busy with school and Ruby couldn't even talk yet. I had to pick up the pieces. I had to keep things together. Alone.
I really feel for
Weiss,
Yang right
if you
now.
have something to say, then say it.
When I was 10, my dad finally admitted to my mom that the only reason he married her was for the family name. It was actually on my birthday. He missed the big dinner.
Fucking asshole!
Finally snapped. I think she already knew. Looking back, I think I knew too. But hearing him say it finally pushed her over the edge. First, it was separate lunches and dinners. Opposite balconies at my recitals. A glass of wine here, a glass of wine there. Then it was no dinners, no recitals. A bottle of wine here, and well, you get the idea.
Jesus.
I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have assumed.
You're right, though. I don't know loneliness like you do. I have my own version. And I'll bet Blake has her own version, too.
She doesn't have to be alone, though. I was here for her. We all were. She chose to leave us.
Why do you think she did that?
Thank you, Weiss.
The entire time Blake was at Beacon, she was afraid to open up to people. She tried to keep her past separated from us. She tried to protect us. Eventually, those walls she put up came down. And the moment they did, the one thing she was afraid of actually happened. The universe proved her right.
No one blamed her for anything. If she had just talked to
Except
me, I would've
commenters.
known that. How could I be there for her if she doesn't let me? What if I needed her here for me?
I know it's not easy. I wish she hadn't left too.
My heart is literally
The only
breaking
thing
right
I can
now.
do now is be there for her when she's ready. When she comes back.
If she comes back.
Blake, leave!
Yeah,
Menagerie!
you, Ruby, and even Blake are more like family to me than my brother or even my own father. I would do anything for you three. And I'm willing to bet Blake feels the same way.
She does, though.
So, when she's ready,
I'm pretty sure.
I'll
yeah.
be there for her. And I I know we're not as close, but I'm here for you too.
I have something
Is,
to talk about after this.
Yeah, it is.
Weiss, I love you for that. So much. Oh no.
Ilya?
Blake, it's a trap.
I'm here. Ilya, I know you're
Don't
scared, but
you
you
dare
don't have to be.
Get Blake's family
My family and
hurt.
I, we can keep you safe. I'm sorry.
Tell her what's going on and
You
help
did that
her.
by helping us stop Corsic and Finnick.
No. I'm sorry.
You bitch! Why does she look like Mercury? Not important. Blake? Oh! No!
I've got her.
Well done, Sister Trifa. And to you, Ilya.
Ilya! What are you doing?
I tried to warn you, Blake. I'm sorry.
Don't tell me you're sorry.
But I am. I am sorry.
If you were sorry, you'd help her!
Family are holding the Faunus back.
Because we're trying to protect people? In what world do you live in where attacking the innocent is the right thing to do?
Exactly!
The same one as you. There's no such thing as innocent. There's no right thing to do. Only what's best for
I know she's been through a lot,
the
but
humans that still hate the
So-
Faunus, and there's the others who stand by and let the hate happen. But you know what snuffs out hate? Fear. I don't like hurting people. But I'll tell you this. It's gotten us results.
not great ones, but
Yeah. Look where it's gotten you.
oh, she's got you there.
We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good, no matter how much it hurts.
And you think killing me is really for the greater good?
No. But getting rid of your family is.
Don't you dare.
You wouldn't. You can't. I won't let you.
I know. That's why you're being sent to Mistral. To Adam.
Ilya, please. You don't have to do this. This isn't you.
Ilya, help her!
It is. But I guess back then you were just too busy falling for Adam to notice.
Hmm? Do I...
I was always jealous of the way you looked at him. I wanted you to look at me that
Oh.
way.
Oh!
But we can't always get what we want. Yuma, with me. You two.
What is it with people fighting over Blake's love? Seriously!
Let's go, traitor. No!
What?
Yes, son! Get in there!
Thanks for the backup.
Thanks for the invitation. You okay?
No. You heard Ilya. My family's...
Get back to the house.
Call the police and let's go.
Right.
Come on, Mom. Pick up.
They're at the house, aren't they? Oh, crap.
Get down!
Good shooting. Ooh! Crap.
Get out of my house! Gear up!
Oh, I'm really worried. I assume this guy can fight. He's built like a tank of all things. Come on. And we get to see him kick some ass. That's awesome.
Go find my wife.
What time he's a badass? Oh shit.
I believe it's time our dear chieftain stepped down, brother.
Yes, brother. I'm afraid I'm inclined to agree.
Oh, that's how he's a Faunus. Oh god! He just went Winston there! Okay. I have a lot of things to say. First of all, yeah, Max, you called it, but... Okay, you know what? Yeah, Max called it. Blake, Yang was still pissed at Blake. Which is something I was really, 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 really afraid of. I mean, I knew it was coming a bit as well, but I just didn't want to believe it. Because, like I've said, Blake and Yang are my two favorites, and I want them to basically be BFFs. And... yeah, so that kind of broke my heart, but I still like the fact that Ruby was, like, chugging her coffee. So, at least there's that. But that made me laugh a little in that scene. And, Weiss, I love you for that talk with Yang. And, actually, as someone I gotta say, like, we've seen, like, so much of Weiss and Yang interacting, and even that meaningful conversation, like, it makes me think, like, yeah, they've become, like, closer, and that's actually made me think, like, I'm gonna bring this up when we chat about this as well, but I've mentioned Max a lot, and I feel like, well, this year we became a bit closer as well, and considering that during the Grim Eclipse LP, he played as Weiss, I played as Yang, I kind of, like, I feel like a bit of a connection there, if anything. So that got me right here. So, yeah. And, what else? Oh yeah, okay, so Spider Faunus exists, so... It only just occurred to me! Like, how did I forget about this? Like, she's practically Spider-Man! Firing, like, webs from her arms. How did I not do that? How did I not make that connection? You know why? Because I was terrified for Blake. That's why. And, son, you're getting in there with the assist. And kicking some ass. I like that. And, a lot of people did predict this, that there was a little something else there between Blake and Ilya. And I gotta say, what is it with people falling for Blake? Ilya, Adam, Sun, in my head canon Yang. I'm really happy that we got to see Blake's dad fight. Like, the dude's a badass! And, oh my god, he's Winston. Like, he practically went primal rage. I was half expecting to do that as well, and that was awesome! And the claws, that kind of makes him like a bit like Wolverine-esque too. Okay, so predictions for the next episode. Oh boy, I'm scared for Blake. Because I don't want her family to die. Just, no. Just let them live. Let them, Blake and Sun, go to Mistral and reunite with Team RWBY, and then give me an emotional reunion between Blake and Yang that's gonna make me cry. Because I've come close to tearing up so many times. And this is gonna sound really weird, but I actually kind of want something to make me full on, like, shed tears. Of, like, just a weird mixture of emotions. I don't know why I expect the Blake and Yang reunion in particular to do that. So, I mean, if the, but the thing is, how is she gonna get to Mistral that quick? Anyway, point is, Blake, leave Menagerie, and get you and your family and son to Mistral. Because if anything's shown, if you stay there, you're in danger. So just get to Mistral, get to Haven, and help protect it. Hopefully soon. Oh, and one last thing. I noticed on the Blake's mum's scroll that Blake's icon was the Volume 4 promo picture of Blake. That's a nice touch. I like the little thing there. I noticed it. Anyway. Moving on. And other things to say. Oh yeah. Still no heist board. For anyone who knows what I'm on about, then yeah. I mean, I'm a little annoyed that it's still not there, but also a little happy that I don't have to do what I promised I would do if I did. It's actually a weird mixture. I'm disappointed it's not there, but I'm also happy it's not there, so what the fuck? Anyway. So yeah, for predictions, I do think that we're going to see more of what's going on with Blake, possibly with what's going on with Raven and the Bandits, because we saw Emerald, Mercury, Cinder, and Watts show up. And this only clicked in, like, who's watching over Lionheart, making sure he doesn't spill the beans about anything that's really happening. Because I'm sure if he did, then that would screw up, like, the entire plan that Salem has, wouldn't it? Or... no, actually, think about it, she probably has a contingency plan that will probably just make things a lot worse. But, aside from that... oh yeah, I still want Adam to die. I really do. Like, I've said before, like, at the very least, I want to see him get his ass kicked, but, you know, I'm dropping that. I want him dead. Hell, in any form. I would like that. Like, okay, for anyone who watches my Death Battle reactions, and you know, the next one, Screw Attack are doing a Virgil versus Sephiroth, I've seen a few people suggest, like, Adam versus Virgil. As much as I would actually like to see that, because Adam would get slaughtered, no, that doesn't work for a Death Battle, no. That being said, I would like to see that for a DBX. Provided Adam dies. In the most brutal way possible. And given what Virgil can do, oh boy, that would be fun to see. I probably sound like a bit of a psycho right now, but anyway. Oh yeah, there's something else that me and Max were talking about at one point. We were saying what Ilya does is basically going to determine how the fan base, like, thinks of her for the, like, forever. So I guess... actually, wait. I guess everyone will kind of despise her a bit. But also, they might be intrigued by the whole, like, her and Blake, like, story thing. Because it's flat out confirmed now that Ilya is in love with Blake too. I've been putting off saying this, but fuck, I'll say it. Man, Blake gets all the bitches. I had to say it at least once. Anyway, this recording has been going on for a while. I should probably end it. Oh, actually, one other thing I'll say. this isn't related to this episode or anything, but my reaction to Chapter 7 when I was posting it like privately to just so it would be up and I could just make it public like not long after the chapter came out on YouTube. It wasn't blocked like they usually do. So I'm wondering what was up with that. Maybe I just got really lucky. I would question if I got lucky, but Amber had the exact same thing happen. Well, that being said, I emailed fan projects just saying, hey, like, I uploaded a reaction. I almost said prediction, what the fuck? I uploaded a reaction to this RWBY chapter. It wasn't blocked or anything, but can Rooster Teeth monetize it just so that way it can go up at the time I plan with no complications? And I later saw the Rooster Teeth were monetizing it. That's something I'm absolutely fine with. As long as it's viewable for everyone, then I'm cool with it. Yeah, so I'm really just wondering why it wasn't blocked at first, really. So I'm curious as to if this will as well. But, well, this also come out like whilst I'm at work, so yeah. Doesn't really have anything to do with what I was saying. I was just throwing out there. Anyway, it's fun. I should actually freaking end this because I've been going for nearly half an hour. Anyway. Now, time for the... Fucking hell, why am I delaying it? Time for the outro. Thanks for watching all of that stuff, and here's my Tracer outro. Bye. That took too fucking long.
Hello loves, Tracer here. You've just watched a video by your only mate. Subscribe, like, comment, and check out his other stuff. Cheers loves!